Hey guys, welcome to Row and Flow. I'm Coach Jamie, this is Coach Chelsea. I'll be leading the row. Chelsea, our yogi, is gonna lead the flow, guys. We've got 30 minutes of rowing today, team. 30 minutes of beginner-friendly yoga. I'll be doing lots of modifications during that yoga. Chelsea's gonna lead us through it, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Make sure your feet are slipped in those foot plates, widest part of the foot on that wavy pad. Make sure your monitor is on, team. Go ahead, grip that paddle at the widest part, pinky to the edge, thumbs tucked under. Let's start rowing easy strokes right here, guys. 18 to 22, just getting into the groove of it, team. Chest proud, shoulders back, grip is relaxed. Just 18 to about 22 on those strokes per minute on our monitor, team. Should be that big number on our monitor. We're keeping our grip light, guys. Inhaling on the way in, exhaling as we push back. Don't forget we want to come up on the balls of those feet and then press into those heels. Working our 1 to 2 ratio, one big push back, 2 counts recovering forward. We're also using that 60-20-20 power distribution. 60% legs, 20% core, 20% arms, guys. Handle comes to just underneath that sternum. We're gonna be here for about another minute, just easing into this warm-up, and then we'll do a quick pressure test. From there, guys, we do have 2 5-minute sets and 1 longer set to finish our row portion. After that, we'll roll up our rowers, hit that mat, and Chelsea will lead us through that flow. We got about 45 more seconds left right here, team. Just easy strokes. Again, 18 to 22. Waking up that kinetic chain. Don't forget to recruit that core, guys. We want to be at 10 o'clock on the way in, 2 o'clock on the way out. When we come forward, our shins and knees are parallel with those ankles, and we're keeping those shoulders slightly out in front of our hips. Beautiful, team. In about 20 seconds, I'll count us into that pressure test. Couple of big strokes right here, guys. Beautiful, y'all. Let's go ahead. Pick it up to 24 in 3, 2, 1. 24, guys. First minute of this pressure test. Good. We're smoothing out that stroke, getting in touch with our body and breath, inhaling on the way in, exhaling on the way back. Notice how Chelsea keeps her handle one straight line, bolts to breastbone and back. Her stroke is very smooth, and all of her focus is on that power back. Good, guys. 30 more seconds right here, and then we'll pick it up. Beautiful, team. 3 big strokes right here. Last 2. Let's take it up to 26 in 3, 2, 1. 26, guys. So we're just speeding up that recovery phase, maybe half a second or so. Still working that 1 to 2 ratio. Still putting the focus on the jump back. Your split time should be somewhere close, right next to your strokes per minute, team, that stroke rate. Take a look at it, guys. We're gonna hear a couple of references to it during today's sets. It's how long it takes us to row 500 meters. It's how hard we're pushing back off the front of that boat. Good, team. 30 seconds. We'll finish this warm-up at 28. Beautiful, guys. Focus on your next 4 strokes. Really finding that leg drive, really finding that core engagement. Let's finish off at 28, team. Last up for this warm-up in 3, 2, 1. 28, guys. Beautiful, team. This is our highest aerobic stroke rate of class. Anything above this we'll save for those hard sprints and our repeats, and anytime we do a race. Beautiful, guys. Breathe through it. 3. Beautiful, 15 seconds, that's about 4 to 5 strokes. Excellent, guys. Give me 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, team, breathe. So, our first set today is a pyramid into repeats. The first half, we're going to start at 24, work our way up to 28, check that split time, try to hang on to that split as we work our way back down those stroke rates. At back half of that set, guys, it's either going to be a hard row for 30 seconds or a recovery row for 30 seconds. Again, our hard row, guys, we're going to look at that split time. It's all about how hard you push back, how much power can you put into each stroke. Go ahead, set your timer, team, clock button, up arrow to 5 minutes. And then hit that center button, guys. It's gonna start counting down while we row up in our meters. All right, team, first things first, we're gonna start off at 24, nice and easy. Meet me at that catch. Make sure you got your center button pressed. In 3, 2, 1, 24, y'all. Beautiful, we're just establishing that 1 to 2, reestablishing that good form, that good breath. 10 seconds till we start this climb. Really reach forward with that handle, guys. Punch those knuckles out. Excellent, team. 3, 2, 1, 26. As we pick up strokes per minute, team, stay focused on form, stay focused on timing. Always a 1 to 2, even at a higher stroke rate. Guys, last 10 till the top. Top of this pyramid in 3, 2, 1, 28, guys. Beautiful, use that core. 10 o'clock on the way in, 2 o'clock on the way back. Good. We're halfway through, check that split time. You're gonna hang on to that even as we slow down the recovery phase and take down our strokes per minute. Keep the leg drive strong. 3, 2, 1. Take it to 26, guys. Full pressure. Good. This should be a little more aggressive than the first 26 we hit in our set. Beautiful, team. We have 15 seconds. This is a full pressure 24, guys. Not a recovery coming up. Let's keep it consistent. In 3, 2, 1, 24, full leg drive. Power on the way back, recover forward. Good. Float it forward, guys. Excellent, team. We're halfway. Your last 2.5 is going to go right into those repeats. 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy. All right, guys, row hard, 28 or above. In 3, 2, 1. Big power strokes, guys. These are your maximum effort, team. 80 to 90% of that total effort, like here. Dig into it. Excellent, y'all. We're halfway. That recovery effort's coming. Let's earn it. Beautiful, guys. 3, 2, 1. Easy strokes. Recover. Good. Let's keep it at about a 24 for recovery crew. Good. Once we feel like we've caught our breath, we can gradually start building that leg drive back up. We got about 10 seconds until takeoff, team. Let's natural beat that previous hard row effort in 3, 2, 1. Row hard, guys. My more advanced rowers, can you stay under 34 on the stroke rate and under 2 minutes on that split time? All about the 1 to 2 ratio, crew. Good, less than 15. form. We're sitting up tall, hinge is coming from the hips. Beautiful. 15 seconds till your final effort. We're gonna row hard, finish strong. 230 or under split, 150 or more distance goal, team. In 3, 2, 1, row hard through the end of this minute, y'all. Last 30 of the set. Absolutely beautiful, guys. 15 seconds, fight for it. Good, couple big strokes right here. 3, 2, 1, recover. Good, guys. Excellent, team. So, I want you to take a look at your total distance you just accomplished in that set. If you're using a water rower, it's going to be in that bottom right-hand corner. All right, team. That was a setup for a moderated race in this next set. I'm going to set my timer. Chelsea and you guys are going to set your distance by taking that distance you just accomplished, rounding it up by 50 to the nearest whole number. So if you went 956 meters, guys, round it all the way up to 1,000, just as an example, and then hit that center button. Now these first 3.5 minutes, I'm going to be calling out strokes per minute for you to row at. That last 90, it is you versus you, crew, rowing through as hard as you can to beat that timer, get those meters cleared. Obviously, we want to put the focus on this first 3.5 minutes so that we don't have to cover quite as far in that last 90. All right, guys, you still with me, Chelsea? Yeah. All right, team, make sure you got that distance set. Round it up to the nearest 50. Most important, make sure you got that center button press, guys. Meet me at the catch. We're going to start off at 26 from the jump. In 3, 2, 1, 26, guys. We're here for the first 30, team. Getting back into the groove of it, but I want you to really add power. Again, we're trying to clear as much distance as we can these first 3.5, so your last 90 is not quite as much of a race, guys. Beautiful, team. Let's pick it up, 28 in 3, 2, 1, 28, crew. Good, hang on to that good form, guys. Drive back into the heels from the balls of your feet. Excellent, y'all. Inhale on the way in, exhale back. Beautiful. We're right at that halfway point of this minute. I want you to take a look at your split time. Can you knock at least 2 seconds off? Stay at 28. Push back hard, recover slow. Beautiful, team. 15 seconds. We're going to pick it up one last time to 30 in this ladder. Less than 10, team. Stay with us. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. 30, guys. 30 for 30 right here. Split time should be the lowest it's been so far in this set. Dig in. Beautiful. 15 seconds, team. Focus on your next couple big pushes. We're going to drop down to 26. In 3, 2, 1, 26. Now don't let off the gas too much. This is going to be your last 90 seconds before I cut you loose, guys. It'll be you versus you. We've got about 15 more seconds right here. 1 minute at 28, and then we're going to finish 90-second race versus ourselves. Can we clear that distance out before that clock goes? All right, team. 1 minute right here at 28 in 3, 2, 1. 28, guys. Absolutely beautiful. You should be in about halfway through that distance goal right here. If you're not, now's the time to add some leg drive. Beautiful. remaining distance on your screen. In 3, 2, 1. You versus you guys. Clear that distance. You have 90 seconds to finish. Fight for it. Beautiful, guys. 15 down, 75 to go. We're tougher than a timer, team. Dig deep. Absolutely beautiful, y'all. We are 30 in, 1 minute to win it, crew. You just have to be slightly faster than this timer, guys. 1 second faster is still faster. Dig in. Beautiful, team. Final 45. Focus on your next 6 big strokes. Let's finish strong. Chelsea, beat that timer, team. You've still got 30 seconds if you're not quite there. Beautiful, guys. Give me 6 big strokes right here. Excellent. Keep breathing through it. You got 15 seconds to beat this clock. Final 10. Breathe. That's 3, 2, 1. Excellent, crew. All right, guys. If you didn't beat that timer, team, that's all right. Moderated races are just a good way to hold ourselves accountable. We will definitely do that in other classes, guys. So if that was your first time doing a moderated race, congrats. If you finished before that timer, congrats, guys. Breathe. Really relax your shoulders right here. Maybe you need to stretch out a little bit, reach for those toes. So, one last thing, guys, and then we'll stretch, flow, and relax. We have long to shorter repeats for 9 minutes total. Longer repeats, guys, 30 seconds at 24, 1 minute at 28. We want to stay at 28, that specific stroke rate, and try to knock seconds off our split time by pushing back harder and then controlling that stroke rate by slowing down our recovery phase. Back half of it, guys, will be those short 30-second repeats like we did in our first set. So go ahead, put 9 minutes on your timer, team. Longest set is our last set, y'all. Make sure you got that center button pressed. We're gonna take off at 24, nice and easy for the first 30 to get back into it. In 3, 2, 1, 24, crew. Now we've got 4 of these longer repeats, guys. Your goal is to match or beat the distance you accomplish in this first one every single round. Again, consistency is key. We have 15 seconds until we take off. You can go ahead and start letting that leg drag build. 1 minute at 28, crew, in 3, 2, 1, 28, guys. If you keep your split time at 2 minutes, you should be able to go about 250 meters in this minute, team. We want to keep it about 230 or under on that split. That should get us at least 200 meters. Gorgeous, guys. Make it all about that 1 to 2. Power, recover, recover. Good. Dig into it. Excellent, team. You are halfway. Keep the grip light, guys. The power comes from the legs. We don't want to start relying on the arms as we get fatigued. Push through. You got 15 seconds. Excellent, guys. Focus on your final strokes right here. 28. 3, 2, 1. 24. Nice and easy. Good, guys. One longer push down. Here we go. Relax those shoulders, team. Let that hinge come from the hips. Make sure we're letting our knuckles shoot out in front of the knees before the knees bend on the way in. We have 10 seconds until takeoff. Let it build. 1 minute at 28, matching or beating our previous effort in 3, 2, 1, 28, crew. 14, stay focused. Excellent, guys. I need you to give me your best strokes right here. Stay at 28. Keep that split time low. 10 seconds, team. Dig in. Excellent, guys. 3, 2, 1, 24. Beautiful. We're halfway through these longer efforts, guys. Again, we want to keep that split time under 2:30 if we can. If we keep it right at 2 minutes, we should be going 250 per minute, team. 15 seconds until takeoff. You guys know what to do. Start letting that leg drive build back up into it. Next to last round of these 1 minute long efforts in 3, 2, 1. 28 full leg drive right here. You got it. Good. Keep pushing into those heels, team. Excellent, guys. We're closing in on the halfway point. I want you to add at least 120 meters in the next 30 seconds. That is an under 230 split. Push through. Excellent, team. Final 20. 15. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Easy strokes at 24. Beautiful, guys. We have one final 1 minute long hard row. Check back in on that body, breath, and form, team. Chest is proud, shoulders are down and back. Paddle is reaching over those bolts on the front of our boat. All right, guys, last 1 minute effort, exactly 28 strokes in this minute. Can we go about 10 meters per stroke? I know you got it in 3, 2, 1. 28, guys. If we're right at 28, you should do exactly 28 strokes in this minute, team. Count them out if you need to. Let's focus. Excellent, crew. Power is coming from those quads. The core is supporting us. Light grip on our handle. We're halfway, guys. 14 strokes in, 14 to go. Absolutely beautiful, team. This is our time to dig in. You got 15 seconds. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Good. 2014. All right, guys. You have 3 30-second hard rows, 2 30-second recoveries left. That's only 90 seconds of hard work, guys. This is our last 240 of this whole row set. I want us to dig in and make it count. 10 seconds until takeoff. It's time to add that leg drive in. Beautiful, team. Let's take off in 3, 2, 1. Row hard, guys. Sprint level effort right here. Get after it. Squeeze that glue to the top of the row, team. Beautiful. You're halfway. Commit. Good, guys. Don't quit on yourself. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Good. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep your grip light, guys. Chest proud, shoulders back. Inhale on the way in. Exhale as we push back off the front. Good, guys. You have 15 seconds. Next to last effort of this row block. Let's keep it above 28 for this one in 3, 2, 1. Row hard, guys. 28 or above, y'all. forward today, guys. This last hard row should leave you breathless, team. Now's your chance to get uncomfortable. You have 15 seconds till takeoff. I want you to start pushing back a little harder off the front of the boat. This is it, guys. Finish line time, championship mentality. Sprinting it out in 3, 2, 1. Sprint through the finish, y'all. Good, guys. Keep it moving. Make that water move through that tank, team. You got it. 15 seconds. Less than 10, dig in. 3, 2, 1, gorgeous. All right, crew. I want everyone to breathe, guys. Once she's caught her breath and she feels ready, and I feel ready, Chelsea's gonna take over from here, team.
All right, we are gonna pop up these rowers. You, unless you have space, are also gonna pop up a rower. Or find your mat, wherever it is. Mat is optional, obviously. You can practice on a towel or the ground. And I'm just gonna encourage you to take off your shoes. Don't normally do this in class. It's just a little bit better, easier to grip the mat, easier to grip the ground. We are gonna start in a child's pose today. So bring your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes come to touch. Sink your hips towards your heels. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Start to slow down that breath. Slow down that heart rate. Inhaling through the nose, nice and deep. Exhaling it out the mouth, let it go. And again, nice deep inhales, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhaling. Exhale, side out. Starting to slow down your breathing. Start to have nice deep inhales and exhales just through the nose. So just as deep, inhaling. Just as deep, exhaling at the nose. And again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale it out the nose. Coming back to this breath, coming back to this posture whenever you need a little bit of a break throughout this portion of class. Start to walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, stretching into that right side body. Option to stack that right hand on top of the left, getting a little bit of an extra stretch. Breathe in. Exhale it out. And again, in. Coming back through center. Stretching over to the other side. Maybe stacking that left hand on top of the right. Breathe in. Exhale it out. One more. Coming back through center. Walk your hands forward. Stretch out your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Walking yourself up to a tabletop position. We're going to wring out those wrists. So start to make big circles with those hips, going towards the left, through center, right. Just giving those wrists a little bit of a stretch. And going the opposite way. Breathing as you go. Take your hands to point towards the left and right side of the room. And start to make those big hip circles. Maybe they're not quite as big, that's okay. Listening to your body, what feels good today. And lastly, taking those fingers to point back towards your knees and start to do those circles. These might be tiny little circles, that's okay. Breathing in. Exhale it. One more in. Flipping your hands back around. Tuck your toes back behind you. Lift your knees 1 inch off the mat. Beast pose. Engage your core. Make a little bit of a cat back with that back. Breathing in. Exhale, stay. One more in. Take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs, bending into one knee then the other. Maybe taking the hips from side to side. Finding any movements that feel good for you today. Inhale, start to sweep that right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack open the hip. Maybe taking some hip circles, just waking it up. Coming back through center, knee comes to your nose. Step that foot in between your hands. Drop that left knee down. Untuck the toes, reach your hands high. Come into a low lunge. Pressing your hips forward to the front of your space. Relax the shoulders down your back. Breathing in. Exhale it out. Tuck those toes back behind you. On your next exhale, you're going to sweep your hands back behind you. Lift your left knee up off the mat. Breathe in. Exhale it out. One long line from the top of your forehead down to your heel. Breathe in. Reach that left hand forward. On your exhale, open up warrior two. Spinning your hips towards the left side of your mat. Pointing your right toes straight forward in front of you. Gaze is over those right fingertips. Make sure you have a 90-degree bend in that front knee. Super straight back leg. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Inhale, come through archer. You're going to bring this left hand, elbow up towards your left shoulder. Straighten into that right knee, bending that left knee. Breathe in. Exhale, stay. Inhale, come through warrior two. On your exhale, make it a flowing dance. Come to archer. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to archer. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, archer, hold it here. Breathe in one more time. Exhale, come to half moon. Plant that right hand down in front of that right foot. Reach the left hand and left leg straight up. Flex that back foot. Find a spot that's not moving. It'll help with your balance. Maybe you're wobbly, that's okay. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Drop that left hand down, revolve half moon. Reach that right hand high. I'm putting this in here just for you, Elliot. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Slowly drop those left toes towards the back of your mat. Arms stay where they are. Use your core to lift up, twisting towards the right side. Shoulders are right over those hips. Maybe your gaze looks over at those right fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame that front foot. Step it back. Stack that right foot on top of the left. Come to your chaturanga. One-legged. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull your chest through. Legs go where they are. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward at the top of your mat. Take tiny little tiptoes all the way to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Reach. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, heel toe your feet together, sit low into that chair. Breathing in. Relax the shoulders down the back. Gaze is right out in front of you or a little bit up. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, breathe in. Exhale, come to divers. Reach your hands back behind you. Come high on the balls of your feet. Inhale, come through chair. Exhale through divers. Inhale through chair. Exhale, divers. Hold it here. Sit your seat 1 inch lower. Find some shakes. If you're shaking, you're changing. Slowly lower your seat all the way down towards your heels. Coming into a toe stand. You can bring your hands beside you for a little bit of support, or you can take them to heart center. You're really close to the ground, so if you fall over, it's not going to hurt. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Slowly take your seat all the way down to your mat. Reach your legs out in front of you. Come into a boat pose. I'm going to keep my feet grounded. You can also take them straight out in front of you. Hands straight out in front of you. Whatever is good for you today. Open up those shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Slowly lower. Inhale to lift. Yes, I tricked you into some sit-ups. Slowly lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. One more, lower. Lift it back up. Slowly lower all the way down to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees into your chest. Maybe rock from side to side. Take that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Left leg comes to a hover right off the mat. Take your hands to prayer outside of that right leg. Start to pulse it up. Breathing as you go. Going however fast or slow feels good for you. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. Hands outside of that left thigh. Start to pulse it up. Breathing. You got it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your legs both up and out to a V. Reach your hands in between your legs. You got it. Pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe grab your feet, soles of the feet, knees come down towards your shoulders for a happy baby. Just massaging out that low back. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands to the backs of your thighs. Start to rock and roll up and down your spine. Getting enough momentum to plant your hands out in front of you. You can step or hop it back to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high, bend the knee, stack, open the hip. Maybe take a few ankle circles, knee circles, just opening up that hip. Coming back through center, knee comes towards your nose. Step that left foot in between your hands. Drop that back knee down, untuck the toes, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Press your hips forward, breathing in. Exhale, let it go. One more in. Tuck those toes. On your exhale, sweep your hands back behind you. Take that right knee up off the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, reach that right hand forward. On your exhale, windmill those hands open to warrior 2. Setting up here. Hips are square towards the right side of your space. 90-degree bend in that front knee. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Come through archer. Straighten that left knee. Bend to the right. Coming back through warrior two. Exhale, archer. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, archer. Hold it here. Getting a little bouncy with it. You're coming straight into that half moon. So bending into that left knee, drop the left hand down. Reach the right hand and the right foot up. Stacking hip on top of hip. Shoulder on top of shoulder. Flex that back foot a lot. Like you're gonna kick that wall behind you. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Drop that right hand down. Reach the left hand high. Revolve half moon. Your hips are now square towards your mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into that left knee. Drop those right toes back behind you. Arms stay where they are. Use your core to lift up. Shoulders right over your hips. Breathe in. Exhale it out. One more. Exhale, take your hands down. Frame that left foot, step that left foot, stack it on top of the right, and move through vinyasa. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, legs go back down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. One more. Exhale, let it go. Take a deep bend in those knees. Start to press your chest closer to those thighs. Super high on the balls of your feet. And then slowly start to drop those heels lower to the mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Bend your knees. Press your chest back. And slowly dropping your heels down. 1 more. And all the way back down. Look forward to the top of your mat. Do that knee bend again. Step or hop to the front of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Step your left leg back behind you slightly. It doesn't have to be super far apart, just far enough apart where both legs can stay straight. Both feet are like on train tracks, pointing towards the front of your space. Breathe in, look forward to lengthen your spine. Then exhale to fold over that right knee. Pyramid pose. Letting gravity do the work. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Start to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Your feet are going to pivot, so your toes are going to face the right side. You can walk that back knee in slightly. You're coming up onto the knife edge sides of both feet. So it feels a little weird. I promise if it feels weird, you're probably doing it right. Breathe in, look forward, lengthen that spine, then exhale to fold. Hello, IT band. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Slowly lower your hips, snuggle them in between your feet. That left knee is down on the ground, right knee stacked on top. Sit up nice and tall, just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna face you, Jamie will stay where she is. You're gonna sit up nice and tall and start to take that left elbow outside of that right knee, right hand back behind you, twisting towards your right. If this isn't accessible, you can always wrap that left hand around the right knee. If this is still uncomfortable, you can take that left leg forward and take a variation of this. Whatever feels good, breathing. Every inhale, you sit up a little bit taller. Every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. See how far back you can look over that right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale. Coming back through center, tucking your toes, lift your hips up high. Feet come parallel to each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Take your hips a little bit lower than you normally would. You're going to take your two-piece fingers, wrap them around that right big toe. If this isn't great, you can always grab the outside of that right foot with your right hand. On your next inhale, you're going to press into that left foot, lift that right leg. You can stay right here. That knee is just right in with your chest. You're balancing. You're finding a spot on the wall in front of you that's not moving. If you would like to take it a little bit further, you can start to extend that leg out in front of you. If this isn't super accessible and you want to try just extending that leg, maybe grab the back of the thigh and extend it forward. Just getting some flexibility as well as stability. If you were right here with me, maybe take it out towards the right. Breathing in. Exhale. One more. Exhale, come to tree pose, taking that foot to the inside of that left thigh. Maybe you take it to the ankle or the shin. Whatever feels good, try to avoid that knee. Maybe taking your hands to your hips, or if you feel steady, growing those branches, reaching them up. Maybe today you are a palm tree in the wind, swaying side to side, or you're a steady oak. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Take that foot down next to its partner. Shake out that left leg. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Take that nice juicy bend. Your hips come a little bit lower than your heart. Left fingertips come to that left big toe. You're on your next inhale, you're going to press into that right foot. Lift the left knee into your chest. Maybe you hang out here. This is perfect. Or if you'd like to extend that leg forward, you can. You can always take the variation where you grab the back of the thigh. Breathe in. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, take that left foot to the inside of the right thigh, shin, ankle, anywhere but the knee. Finding your stability here first, grounding down, and then starting to grow your branches. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop that left foot down. Shake it all out. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Step that right leg back slightly. 2 straight legs, 2 flat feet. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Then exhale to fold over that left knee. Your hips are square towards the front of your space. You can always walk that right foot out and in slightly if you need to shorten your stance. You know what you need to do. Listen to your body. Breathe in. Exhale. One more. Start to walk your hands over to the left side of your space, coming up to the knife edge side of both legs. You can walk the knees right next to each other. Breathe in, look forward, lengthen your spine. Then exhale to fold over your knees. Say hello to some muscles you never knew you had. Breathe in. Exhale. One more. Drop your hips in between your heels. Your right knee is down on the ground this time. Left leg stacked on top. Sit up nice and tall. Open up that chest. Taking your right elbow to the outside of that left knee or just giving it a hug. Start to twist open towards your left. Every inhale, you get a little bit taller. Every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Breathing here. One more, inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back through center, taking it to the right. Get a little bit of a counter twist. Then walking your hands back to the front of your mat, stepping into your feet. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Flow through a vinyasa. That's your chaturanga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts high. Bend the knee, stack open the hip. If you would like to flip your dog here, you can, dropping those right toes to the left side of your mat. Reaching your hips up, reaching your hand towards the front of your space. Breathing in, opening up that head, neck, and chest. Breathe it out. Slowly flipping back around. Bring that right knee towards your right wrist. Right shin comes all the way down towards your mat. Maybe that right foot comes towards your left wrist. Walk that left leg out behind you. Untuck the toes. Hands come up towards your hips. Open up the chest, look up. Breathing in here. Exhale, slowly start to surrender down. Coming into a sleeping pigeon. Letting that go. Breathing into your hips. If this isn't comfortable for you at all, you can always come down to your back, taking that right ankle to the top of that left thigh and squeezing that left knee in towards your chest. Same exact benefits, just a little bit easier sometimes for the body. Breathing here. Let it go. Listening to your own breath. Start to slow it down. Slowly start to walk yourself back up. You're going to take your weight into that right hip, swing your left leg forward, coming to those tree pose legs, just on the floor this time. That right foot comes to the inside of that left thigh. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders square over that left heel. Breathe in, and on your exhale, start to fold down, reaching for the ankle, the shin, the toes, whatever is accessible. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and let gravity just pull you down. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, let it go. Walk yourself back up. Take your left hand to the outside of that right thigh and just twist a little bit towards the right. Breathe in. Exhale, coming back through center. Take your ankles to touch. Hands plant right in front of you. Step or hop it back. Maybe come straight into a down dog. Or if you'd like to take a vinyasa in between, you can. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack, open the hip. If you'd like to flip your dog, dropping those left toes to the right side of your mat. Reach your left hand forward. Take your hips a little bit higher. Breathing here. Exhale. One more in. Flipping back around. Bring that left knee towards your left wrist, dropping the shin down towards your mat. Walk that right leg out long behind you. This side might feel a little bit different. That's completely normal. Walk your hands up towards your hips. Look up. Open up that chest. And exhale, start to walk it down. Sleeping pigeon. Always an option to take that variation on your back if that feels better. Inhale. Exhale, slow it down. Breathing deeply into those hips. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more in. Exhale, start to walk yourself back up. Taking your weight into that left hip, swing the right leg forward. Left sole of the foot comes to the inside of that right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in and exhale to fold over that right leg. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Let gravity pull you down. Breathe in here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more. Walking yourself back up. Take your right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Twist one moment here, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, coming back through center. Reach both legs straight out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe remove any flesh from the sits bones. I'm going to give two options. You can stay right here, legs straight out in front of you, and start to fold forward with a flat back. Other option, you can take your legs wide, sit up nice and tall, then start to walk yourself forward, wide-legged forward fold. Whatever variation you want to do today. Just let gravity pull you down. Breathe in here. Exhale, let it go. One more in. Slowly, wherever you are, coming all the way back up. Taking your legs together if they are apart. Reaching your hands forward, cat back your back. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time till your head hits the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe take your hips from side to side. Start to reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling, coming into an inversion. This is a waterfall pose. You can take your arms down by your sides, or maybe take them up underneath your hips, just giving you a little bit of elevation. If you would like to take shoulder stand, you can. Pressing your hips up, making a little kickstand for yourself with your hands. Trying not to move your head around too much. If you are in shoulder stand and want to take it down to plow, you can. Taking your legs straight back behind you. Wherever you are, breathe in. Exhale. One more in. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Legs come long on your mat. Arms come alongside your side body. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Start to just melt into your mat. Just letting the last hour wash over you. Feeling the benefits of moving your body. Closing your eyes if you haven't already, and just resting. Happy Shavasana. Start to bring a little bit of life back into your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe take some bigger movements here. Whatever feels good to you. Let all the snap, crackle, and pops out. Then bring your knees into your chest, rolling over onto one side. Right or left side, no wrong answer. And whenever you're ready, pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat, eyes still closed, hands come to heart center. We're gonna breathe here once all together. So exhale, let all of that stale air go. Nice deep inhale through the nose, filling all the way up. Exhale to side, out the mouth. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday afternoon with me. Go in peace. Namaste.